Well, welcome back to SDL Toyota Off-Road. You've got Eric once again. TRD Pro. While I very much wish I could say that this was mine, it is not. I've had the pleasure, the honor, the privilege of taking this on more of a special type of test drive today in exchange for some media, for some good content for not only you guys, but for our seller. This truck right here is for sale, and I wish I had the extra coin to afford this. This is for sale in Cadet, Missouri at McLean Auto Sales. I will link everything in this video and put his contact information into this video to make sure that you guys have this. This here is a 2017 Tacoma TRD Pro. Now, that alone is pretty cool. However, so 2017, only 96,000 miles on it. Low miles for this rig. Obviously you're a Toyota enthusiast because you're watching this, and if you're not a Toyota enthusiast, you know the reliability of a Toyota. And 100,000 miles, we're good. It's just getting broken in, just getting started. So this is a Pro, which, top dog, right? That's the top dog in Toyota world. But this particular vehicle right here goes above and beyond that. This thing has got literally everything you need. There is nothing that you need to be able to get off-road and get your off-road experience needed, or get your off-road story started. You could start a YouTube channel with this truck right here. Seriously, this truck is phenomenal. So, as I said, 17 Pro. Now, they've already got some pretty cool suspension components on the Pro, but we've gotten rid of all that. Well, not we, the previous owner of this vehicle has gotten rid of all that. Now, usually I kind of dog, I'm like, why would you buy the Pro and go with all this different suspension stuff? But I tell you what, it's okay. It's okay in this one. We have got Icon suspension all around. We've got the Icon upper control arms, Icon remote reservoir shocks up front. In the back, we have got, obviously, the remote reservoir shocks once again. Plus, we've got the Icon bump stops. As far as the leaf pack goes, I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm just being honest here. Obviously, it's got a lift on it, so obviously there is a different leaf pack in there. I don't know if it's from Icon or who it's from, but it's a thicker leaf pack, so I imagine there's either add a leaf or a completely different leaf pack in there. And I'm just being honest with you there. So from there, we've got the Cooper Discover tires on here. They are 35-inch mud terrains, and man, I tell you what, I didn't take this truck anywhere that it shouldn't have been today. I had a deal with the dealership today that I wouldn't do anything, ridiculous with it, and I didn't. I kept my word with that. There is some mud on it, as you can see, but it's we just got done with a lot of snow, and it's muddy as heck out here. So there is some mud on it, and we did do some nice gravel trails, and I was able to feel the suspension. But these mud terrains did everything that I wanted to, plus more. They had all the traction I needed. So 35-inch tires on 17-inch wheels, the SCS black wheels. I'm gonna put pictures throughout this whole video so you can see everything that I'm talking about, as well as as I'm talking about it. So up front, CBI front bumper. It is kick ass. High clearance front bumper. It's a super sweet bumper. It really is. It's got aftermarket LED light bar and light pods in the front of it. I don't know the brand on those, but I can tell you that they're super bright. Even in the daylight, they're super bright. It's a very nice setup. Those lights are set up on a Switch Pro system that's wired correctly. Whoever built this truck did a super slick job on the wiring. I'm gonna get back to that in just a moment though. We have got the sleeve sliders on this. Sleeve sliders, you know, both sides. They are bolt-on. They are solid as a rock. I did not bounce off them today. Did not even touch them, just for the record. But they look so good on this truck, and I can only imagine that they're going to perform as good as they look. They are a solid piece, and they look tremendous on here. Underneath, we've got a CBI skid plate as well. There's the TRD PRO off-road front skid plate. And underneath, we've got a CBI. On the rear, we have a dual swing out CBI high clearance bumper as well. That bumper is kick ass. It really is. It's got a spare tire on it, with a matching wheel and a brand new tire. It's got 2 jerry cans, so you got a spare tire and 2 jerry cans back there on a really nicely set up dual swing arms. Swing out. So this truck just aesthetically looks phenomenal. It really does. So we've got a dual battery setup under there with 2 interstate batteries. I mean, these interstate batteries are huge. I should have a picture up for you somewhere in that as well. And it is wired so nicely. There is a second battery monitor in the glove box on the other side. So you open up the glove box and you can see what your battery setup is, or your maintenance on your battery is. There is an ARB compressor under the hood as well that you can turn on with your Switch Pro. So everything is super clean. I mean, you open the hood, everything with the dual battery setup and the fuse box and the ARB setup, everything looks completely factory. Whoever did this took their time, they knew what they were doing, and they did it right. So everything looks super good. On the inside, you know, it's the TRD Pro package. You know, you got the nice leather seats, and I mean, it's loaded down in there. He's got a RAM mount on the dash there, which the RAM mount obviously for your GPS units, your phone holders, and the whole 9 yards. There's multiple different things you can do with your RAM mounts. I don't even know. We got a snorkel. We got a snorkel over there. And as far as I think that's about it as far as the modifications go. I know I'm missing something. Oh, in the bed, you obviously have your 110 outlet you can turn on from the dash. But beyond that, this guy must have had a rooftop tent on there or a sliding camper or something. There is outlets everywhere. Not 110 outlets, but you have USB and 12-volt outlets everywhere in this truck. There's nowhere on this truck that you're ever going to need any extra power. You'll be able to plug your phone in or your accessories in anywhere on this truck, which is super convenient and super nice. I really do like that feature. That's really nice. But so this is my first time ever driving a Pro. My first time driving a truck with the crawl control or uphill assist or whatever you want to call it. I love it. Everything on this truck works phenomenally, including that. I tested out, the 4 high, 4 low, the rear locker. Everything works like new. This truck is practically brand new. Everything on this truck, I mean, you've got yourself set up to do anything you want. You need nothing else. The one thing we couldn't confirm, and I'm going to say that it does not have, I do not believe it's been re-geared. Which maybe I'm wrong here, but it does not feel like it's been re-geared to me. So if there was going to be one thing, all that it needed would be a re-gearing, but I use the word need very loosely. It doesn't need it. You might want it. But other than that, this has been a really cool experience, and I have to thank McLean Auto Sales for giving me this opportunity to get out here and use this truck today. And not just stick to the pavement. He gave me permission to take it off road a little bit and do some trails and get out and keep it for the day, which I am truly grateful for, in all honesty. And I've taken a lot of media. I've taken 100 pictures of this thing today, if not more. And you guys are gonna see him as well as I'm gonna share him with him. So again, I will say this is for sale. I don't think I told you the price on this thing. 2017 TRD Pro with, I mean, $15,000 with the extras, being conservative on the conservative end there. This thing is listed to sell, and I'm being serious here. I'm not making a dime from this. This isn't my salesman pitch here. $43,000. That's right on the head. You are getting a brand new truck with everything you can need on it already for the price of a brand new one. Why would you not go with this one? This is an incredible truck. If I could afford the extra payment right now, I wouldn't even think about it. This would be in my driveway tonight. This is really cool. So this is in Cadet, Missouri, which some of my listeners on here will know where that's at. But Cadet is the nearest big city. I use big city. It's Potosi, Missouri. It's right next to the drive-in, the Potosi Drive-In Theater. Right now, that car lot's right next to there. So this area that this truck is in right at the moment, it really isn't ideal for him, in all honesty. People driving by probably don't even know what this is. You know, they see this nice truck with a lot of cool gear on it, and then they see a sticker of $43,000. Like, that's, you know, what am I going to do with this? What is this and all that? So with you guys watching and the reach we have through the communities, the Toyota communities, the overlanding communities, the off-road communities we have, I feel like we have a pretty good audience to help him out, and I know somebody out there is looking for something new, and this is perfect. It doesn't need it. You come over, you get the keys, and you can drive to California. You have your overland lifestyle, you know, in the bag. You're ready to rock and roll, and not have to worry about anything. You got your lockers. You're good to go in the mountains. You're good to do anything. Well, anyways, I'm gonna leave you with the pictures and some video that I've taken through today. Give him a shot. Seriously, he's good people too. We'll talk to you later.